were together for from about 11 o'clock until just now, so a little over 5 hours with some appropriate breaks for caucusing. In addition, we were in touch last night and exchanged some materials, or the league sent us some materials which we had to study this morning. We did not discuss core economic issues, as was the plan. We discussed things in the health and safety area, including more discussion of drug testing, medical care, etc., and a number of things on what we call the CBA legal area, dealing with player movements and other various rules.
Any expectation for tomorrow? Are you going to go back on HR?
As of now, there's no meeting tomorrow. We said we were happy to meet. The clubs indicated they had some homework to do on the stuff that we discussed the last few days, and we'll be in touch soon about when discussions will resume.
Was HRR ever, did that surface at all today?
No, we could do that soon, but it was not going to be discussed today. But we decided this morning that we were not ready to do it today. We could do it as early as tomorrow, but since we're not meeting tomorrow, probably as soon, whenever the next meeting is.
Was Gary Bettman present today?
I didn't see Gary today. I don't know if he was in the office.
Was there one thing you were pleased about today, one thing that did get settled?
I don't know that you can say there was one thing that did get settled. And in fact, I had to leave the meeting for an hour to be on a call with Don on other matters. But it did seem to be a productive day. We made some progress in some of the areas, although some of them were things they have to think about and get back to us on, and us to them, etc.
What sort of materials were exchanged?
Proposals in some of the miscellaneous areas, including the health and safety areas and the various grievance procedure and other issues.
How would you sum up the 3 days overall?
Well, I would say that it's good that we were talking. It is true that we could have done this last week or the week before that, but it's a lot better than doing it 3 weeks from now. So I think it's some progress, and hopefully it'll continue.
What have the internal discussions been? Any possibility of visiting, you guys bringing forward a proposal? Have you guys discussed that internally?
We discuss all sorts of things internally, and unless and until Don chooses or the players choose to make the internal discussions public, I'll keep it private.
What has Don been doing over the weekend?
Don has been working quite hard, and we've been in touch rather constantly, and expect to see him shortly.
I guess that raises the question: like, if you guys are working on the specific issues here, I'm curious as to what the leadership is doing independent of that.
Well, there's a lot to do. I mean, he's thinking about the larger picture, talking to people we work with in all sorts of matters, talking to players, talking to reporters, managing the lockout. There's a lot to do.
What's, I guess, next going forward? I know you said there's no meeting scheduled. Do you foresee one soon?
I certainly hope there'll be a meeting soon. As I said yesterday, we're always willing to meet and put no conditions upon our willingness to meet. I think Bill and I said something about being in touch soon to discuss what's next, whether that's tonight or tomorrow, I don't know, but I'm sure we'll talk very soon.
It's almost sure games will be canceled. Any thought about that going forward at this stage?
I just take it one day at a time, and that one's above my pay grade.
The health and safety issues discussed today, the same that you've been discussing the last couple of days, training camp, restrictions?
Some of the things we discussed today were things that we touched on both Friday and some that we touched on yesterday. There's a number of issues in what we call the hockey issues, operational issues, working conditions that they have to get back to us on, and that probably will be the subject, one of the subjects when we next meet, whether that's Tuesday or whenever.
How come you're not going to meet tomorrow?
As I thought I said earlier, we offered to meet, and Bill can speak for himself, but they indicated that they thought they had some homework they needed to do on things that we had discussed, and it would be more productive to work internally and not meet tomorrow. But I'd ask him. I shouldn't have gone that far explaining what Bill felt or said. Anything else?
Thank you.
Thanks.